Hello, everybody, and welcome to Adobe Live. I'd like to begin by acknowledging the traditional owners of the land in which we are streaming from today and pay respects to elders past, present, and emerging. My name is Flynn, and I'm delighted to be joined today by Anika. Hi, Anika. How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. This is a special Adobe Live that we're getting to do today. There's been some big announcements. I'm just waking up to kind of the news.
Yeah.
But yeah, so do you want to tell us all about it? I'm very excited.
Let's do it. I'm excited. I am particularly excited because it's one of my favorite features and app. Adobe Express Mobile is out of beta and we are announcing a launch today. So I'm excited because now you can use the app right here. I don't know if you can see it. Is this visible? Yeah. It's the app and it's out of beta. So anyone can use it. You can download from the App Store and make things on the go, which I'm particularly excited about. There's a lot of AI features in it as well. Text to image, remove objects, one of my favorite ones. And we'll dive all about all the things in the next 25 minutes.
Yeah.
All the things.
That's awesome. Yeah, so you can get out there, whatever. I think it's on Android and iOS today, which is pretty cool. So both at the same time.
Yeah, Google Play Store and Android app. Wait, what? Yeah, Google Play Store and the iOS App Store. That's how it works. Just look up Adobe Express in the search bar and you will be able to find it. It's downloadable, free to download. So you can download, log in with your Adobe ID, and this is what pops up on the screen. It's awesome.
I'll share your screen now so we can check that out. You've got your phone, and then also our the web page.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a different. It is almost Friday here, so I totally understand. It's actually 10 p.m. So maybe if I fumble my words, that's probably why. But on the left here, there's the web Adobe Express, which is the new.express.adobe.com. On the right is the app. So if I use my phone anywhere, this is me using my phone with my finger here, and I'm sliding through. Everything that I'm doing is live. So if you have any questions, let us know in the chat.
Yeah, and let us know, chat, as well. Have you tried it out yet? Have you downloaded it? Let us know what you think. I haven't played with it yet, so I did have the test flight version, so I had the beta version for quite a long time. But I haven't tried out the new one, so I got to download that after the stream. So excited to see it all in action.
I'm excited to say that Flynn is like right here. So this is a collaborative project that we're working on, and I just wanted to showcase how live everything is. So while I'm gonna point out the UI just a second because it's like so new. If you've used Adobe Express before, you've probably like been bombarded with so many new features and you almost like feel paralyzed. But I feel like it's a good kind of overwhelm where you're like, oh, these are all the features that I actually wanted that I used on the web, and now they're all available here. So at the top here, it's AI, so text to image, remove objects. We have insert objects, text to template, text effects, animate from audio, and caption video, which is one of my favorites because you can just plug in your video here with audio and Adobe Express will make subtitles for you. So you don't need closed captioning, a different app for closed captioning. Adobe Express will do it. Yeah. So if you have if I click caption video, you are able to upload your video from the file size and time limit, and then you can select the language that you spoke in the video, and then automatically captions will be added to the video. So that's
I did not know that was coming out. That's awesome.
Yeah, that is awesome. And then we have some get started here. So if you've ever used the Adobe Express app before, you can start from sizes which are pre-populated for you. So you don't have to remember what size an Instagram story is or a poster is, a business card, which I find really helpful. If you're not a professional designer and if you're someone who is just getting started, this is like a perfect gateway into that. Or if you're someone who just has a bad memory and doesn't want to remember anything, like any sizes or any aspect ratios, this is perfect because with the business card stuff as well, it's different and standardized for different countries. So I feel like this is perfect. And then the first option here, get started, is like start from camera roll, which is cool as well. And then we have some quick actions here. Again, caption video being one of the top here. And generate QR code, again, one of my favorites because you can just plug in your link here. So I'm going to say www.instagram.com/my username. So if I do that here, it's going to say, oh, that's not what I thought it would say. But that's because I did not say that this is secure. So let's do that again. And now that this is a secure website, the QR code generator detects that and generates a QR code for me within like 5 seconds, which is so cool because now I can go to style and like change the dot pattern here, maybe make a border around it. mark the center. These are just like different variations that you can create in very basic, but I don't think you need anything else. A use case for this for me was like I was at a creativity conference in like here in Toronto, and I wanted like a digital business card. So I created this and just put my email ID there and just put it as my phone wallpaper. And this helped me like just customize it. And one of my brand colors is also green. So I didn't have to download or like do anything here, just like use all of this. But if you're working about this on the web, I can show you here that if I open like a new homepage here, I can go to the plus button and do the exact same action here as well. Under quick actions, it's generate QR code. So the file format here could be PNG, JPEG, and SVG, which is the same case on the phone as well. So the purpose and the idea behind this is like everything is like now everything matches up, because we know that Adobe Express Web was out of beta for a while and we've been waiting. There was a private beta for Adobe Express Mobile, public beta, sorry, for that. And so now that it's out there, you can have synchronous like projects everywhere.
Yeah.
Which I love. Which brings me to today's project. Actually, let's go back. This is an overview of the UI. You can like explore, browse through the templates, the seasonal templates, text to image. You can do it right from the homepage too, which is super cool because some of these features may be like, oh, I don't know where it sits in the app, but now you can actually see it. So that's cool. And then the plus button is essentially the same as the plus button that we saw here on the top left. So this here on the left looks very similar to this here on the right, which is super cool. I think that's the best kind of responsive design we all need in our lives. So that's cool. I actually love this. It's like my favorite feature. Yeah, the consistency is awesome because like going back and forth is easier, and our brain, like humans, tend to really like store information that you don't even realize. And I think it's like fascinating because I didn't even know I was doing this. But that's pretty much it. Let's go showcase your stuff, which is our project that we're doing.
Cool.
I think I want to make like something very simple. So maybe we'll make like album artwork, but I don't want to do a lot of effort there because I make album artwork out of like photos that I've taken. So the way that I can add photos from camera roll is clicking on the plus button here, and then you can either generate or upload, or there are 3 options on top: photos, videos, and audio, where you can actually select an Adobe stock photo, right? But I want to upload my own photo. So I click on the cloud icon at the bottom here in blue or purple. And then you click on photo library, take photos or videos, or choose files. Either of the 3 work. But in this case, I'm going to do photo library. And then I'm going to browse to the album, which contains all the images that I might want to use as album artwork. So me personally, I really love going out on walks and taking photographs because I live close to the water, and like the weather here is like spring now. So I got this photograph. I'm going to add it to my page here, and I can literally make it bigger and make it fit the screen. Or if I didn't want some part of it, maybe I could like crop it out like so. And I did intentionally want the tree in here, so maybe I'm going to leave it like this. And I instantly like how it looks, but I think it needs something. For it to be album artwork, I think it might need to be a little bit darker, which brings me to effects. So if I have the image selected, I can go onto the effects panel here and then change, like make it different colors. When I say duotone, I can go ahead and browse through all these options. There's grayscale, there's duotone, there's darken, tint, colorize, and all of these colors, which you can go ahead and change. But for our purposes, I'm going to do darken. Let's decrease the intensity. That was too dark for my vision. Let's do 17. Okay. And it still looks like very bland. I'm going to increase my brightness over here. It still looks like bland.
I do that all the time with my phone. My phone's normally on like 1% brightness. And then every now and then I'm watching a video and I'm like, why is it so dark? I was like, oh yeah, because I've just turned everything down.
Yeah. No, I get that. And then I feel like now that it has that quality, I'm also going to browse through this project just to showcase what's happening. And instantly it populated the same thing that I'm doing on my phone, which is where Flynn comes in. And I want you, Flynn, to like go to templates maybe. Right over here, there's templates, and maybe like look up album art or something.
Cool. I'm on it.
And like maybe find like some kind of like typography layout that we can use for this, and then we can edit it and see how that looks. Meanwhile, you do that. I'm also going to go to templates and find like almost like a texture that we can maybe add on top. which would be cool, like a paper like or something similar. And yeah, let's see. We're
So
both looking.
I can add it as a page.
You can add it as a page. So I'm selecting this one and I'm adding it as a page here. And while Flynn does that, it says 3 right over here. So Flynn added this one and I added this one. You can go ahead and add the type on the first page too if you want, and like make it your own. Like this is free reign, no hovering art director. So you can do whatever you want with the text there. I'm gonna add the texture. So I have this over here, and if I long tap and hold the texture layer, I can copy it. And then if I go back to my initial page here, I can long like tap and hold and paste it, and that's just gonna paste the texture here. And I think that's like cool because I can actually like zoom out of this a little bit. Let's see, where is it? Yeah, here we go. Zoom out like slightly so I can fit in the page completely, like so. And maybe I want like the image to be darker now because I'm only realizing that the text may not like be as contrasty. So I can click on the layers panel here and then click on the image, go back to my effects, and then go back to duotone, go back to my darken and increase the intensity. And this kind of like gives me like, because I had the white texture on top, it kind of told my eye that maybe this needs to be darker.
Right.
I'm also gonna go back here and like show you how that looks. So this almost like looks intense, but that's what I want with my album art because I want it to look like very overrated. Like I want that.
What are we listening to? What type of music are we going for here?
I don't know. Let's maybe go for like chill because that's what the stream is all about. So chill. Let's channel our chill vibes. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna copy this text too. This is the page that you added, right? So I can just copy that text and like paste it here, and it's gonna paste and keep the text that we had.
Oh, cool.
There. I don't know. What are we calling our album?
Oh, let's ask chat. Can we ask chat?
We
first in chat. Best dressed. What is the Anika and Flynn? Is this us? We're the band. We're the chill band.
We're the band. Okay, let's
we could
what are we called?
Flanica.
Yes, that's an option.
That's an option. I thought there were no bad ideas in a brainstorm, Anika.
I mean, there are no bad
there weren't until
ideas.
Today.
We are.
I think Flanica.
We are calling it that. It's fine. Everything's fine.
That's the name to beat, chat. If you come up with something better, then we're all ears. But Anika's pretty harsh.
I love to see that this is like the text here and these two little toggle things that showed up here. This one on the left is to like move it around because I have fat fingers, and if I don't have like long nails, I can't really like touch small things on my phone. And I think this is such a common occurrence with people.
Yeah, I suffer from fat fingeritis as well.
Yeah.
It's hard
yeah. So it's like so hard sometimes. And like this little guy on the left is your best friend because it lets you move anywhere, like things on the canvas anywhere. The thing on the right is to rotate, as the icon tells you that it's for rotation. If you wanted something funky and wanted to rotate it, why don't you do it like upside down? Maybe it's like 90 degrees and this is where I'm placing the name or something. I don't know. It could be any like whatever you wanted, whatever degree you wanted here, but I think I'm just gonna like leave it as is. I don't know how I'm gonna place it. Maybe I'm gonna steal their type lockup ideas. Ooh, it has an image in the center, so almost don't like that this is like not. Can you? I'm interested to see if it like changes case here. Do you think it changes case?
Like to title case or something?
Yeah.
Maybe that one I don't think over there near the color. It's got the small t in the.
Yeah, I did that, but it didn't actually. Oh, it didn't actually do it. It's fine. I can type it. It's all good. I honestly, what I don't like about this is essentially the font. I think that's my issue here. And the color. Did we get a name yet?
Other names. You really hate Flanica, don't you? We've got Hippo Rapimus.
Okay.
I think everyone's
Let's
scared.
Do that.
Everyone's scared to pitch ideas, Anika, because you're going to be like, that's another idea.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
It's all right. It was a terrible, terrible name.
Paste. Maybe we can just keep it Serendipity Shores because
Sure.
I think that's kind of chill.
Yeah.
And it's like,
It's actually,
I think that.
why change it? It's already working. This is
Yeah,
the Serendipity Shores by Flanica.
Yeah, I think that already works. I think this was meant to be, which is why this is like this. Okay, so another thing here. I was changing colors, and now we can evidently see that the serendipity and shores actually kind of like that. But I am going to showcase that you can actually change color of the text with an eyedropper tool. So I have serendipity selected, and there's an eyedropper that you can move around anywhere on the campus. If you wanted to match it with the white here, you can click that and press the check mark button, and that's going to change the color of that as well. Let's go ahead and do that with this guy as well, but I want to change the font here. So you can either use like the fonts that are already in use, which are in the project, or you can add your own fonts, which are all the fonts that I've added here. Maybe we'll use this one. That's not legible. Maybe this one. No. Oh,
that's kind of cool. Quite like
do you like this one?
Yeah, I like that one.
Okay. We'll keep this.
I'm just no. Whatever you think.
No. We're keeping it.
The band's going to break
the
up
decision
before
has
we've
been
even begun due to creative differences.
No.
Pick a font for our album cover.
No. We're keeping it.
Okay.
We're keeping it.
I think it's cool.
It's
what do you think, chat? Am I crazy? Anyway.
No. Nobody's crazy here. Okay. What I want to do is like add some graphic elements to it, but I don't have the time for it because the stream ends in less than 13 minutes.
Yeah.
And everyone is on a time crunch these days. So I feel like this is perfect. This is where templates come in. And I've already looked up album art, so it remembers what I searched for. And now I'm going to look for something like a paper template, like something like this, which has like information at the bottom where I don't have to think about it, or something like this, almost add as pages. And I can just copy this like information here. Maybe I just wanted this. Tap and hold copy, and then I'm going to go back to my page. I think I'm going to delete these pages that I don't need anymore. So you scroll. Wait, how do you delete page? More, delete page. And then I'm going to do that to this as well. Go to more and then delete page. And this is where I'm going to long tap and hold and paste it. And this is where I have like some information here. Maybe I want it. I don't know what I want it yet.
It's funny, isn't it, with anything like this? Like, is it a barcode? Kind of.
Yeah, it is a barcode.
It's like when you kind of need to have a barcode on like a magazine cover or an album cover. The youth will not understand that because that's not how you purchase music. But back in the day, you had to actually have the barcode on the front of things to make it look real. Otherwise, it didn't quite look real.
I get it. Okay, I don't know where to place this, and since this is a collaborative project, maybe you can help me out then.
Okay.
Find a good placement for this, and
right.
I trust you.
I think bottom right.
Okay, should I make it bigger?
Yeah, a little bit bigger, sure. Just to offset everything, because we can't have everything centered, I think.
Yeah. Okay. It's coming together, and then maybe we can add like a plasticky texture like this one here. I like that. It can be too much. There's like, it was too much. Let's go back. Oh,
too many people using the app probably today.
Yeah, maybe that's it. Yeah, the servers can be overwhelmed. That could have been a thing, but here we go. We have this over here. It's fascinating because I do not see the paper texture that I asked it to have. So maybe it's not available here. That might be a thing. Why don't we try finding it here on the... Oh, that's
Seems
interesting.
like it's gone, right?
Yeah, I think it was just like maybe like an image and not really in the part of the template. So maybe I'll look up something here real quick because I do want to add that. So let's see. This is why you have the web version. Okay, I'm gonna look something up real quick. Maybe I want this for the stars. And these are the stars. Okay, just for sake of time, I'm gonna copy paste this on my desktop here. But I think it's like so useful to have the app. Okay.
Oh, that's nice. I like that.
That's nice. Yeah. Okay.
Together.
And then now that I have this here, I can go back and maybe like change how this looks. We like size it down, and then I kind of like that it's like almost touching that thing, and maybe like here, and then maybe we can like size it down like so. I don't know how it's gonna look, but it's a start. I think this is great, and I think we can move on to the next one here, where I think we can make like a postcard or something. We do have like about 7 minutes, but I want to go back and showcase like a text to image, maybe, or a text to template. I think we can do text to image. Let's do.
Yeah. I tested this out the other day, like in the beta, and just made like it's quite fun. Like I just did a let's call my wife Frog. Like, you know how people have like endearing nicknames? We have like stupid nicknames for each other to be funny. So I call her Frog, and it was quite fun because I could just generate frogs, and then remove the background, and then I save them as stickers on my phone, so I can just send them like really quick. It's quite fun, just doing it all from phone.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I should do that. That gives me like an idea for like a personal project. But I'm at text to image. I'm writing sunrise at the beach with an astronaut cat. I don't know what's gonna be generated, but we'll find out together. I just clicked on generate, and it's gonna generate some images here, and this is cool. Wow.
Nice.
This is some cool images, and then you can go to load more, and maybe it's like an astronaut cat who just landed on the beach because it was a bad day at Mars.
It was a bad day at Mars. Yeah.
So we just had to bring the cat back.
We were doing a concert on the beach.
And so that could be the album. There you go. Yes, I love the names.
See? This is why we started a band.
Okay, so let's go with this guy. It looks like kind of cartoony, and I kind of like that.
Yeah.
I think I want to do like remove object here, because I don't know if I entirely want this little thing at the bottom left. So what I want to do is like, I have my brush size, which is like 200 by default, but it says brush the entire object and neighboring area for best results. So maybe I want to brush this out. Click on remove, and it's going to generate results for you that could potentially use generative fill from Photoshop, and then use that to generate something that you like. So wow, that looks perfect.
Very quick nice little almost Easter egg in that in the app, it has like a rainbow animation when you generate stuff out. Have you noticed that? Which is okay. Get rid of another rock or something, and how do I explain it? Like, instead of sort of like a process bar, it animates the rainbow of Adobe Express.
Oh wow, that is awesome!
And it's the only place it does it. Like, it doesn't do it in Photoshop, doesn't do it on the web. In Firefly, just here, see that very subtle animation?
that is super cool.
Nice attention to detail. That. Shout out to whoever developed that, because I think that's really cute.
That is awesome. Nice. I think that's what makes or breaks the whole idea of it, because like I really love when apps like go from their small app logo to like the screen, which like has the logo. So I think that's super cool. That's a neat attention to detail from your end too, because I had never even noticed that.
There you go.
That's awesome.
There you go.
Anyway, this is how you would like remove the background, and then maybe actually let's keep it for now. And then I maybe want to do the same thing, and I just want to gather inspiration. So I'm going to do album artwork here, and perhaps we'll do this one, add as pages, because it's like kind of, man, what is with people using the app today? Let's use this one. Add as pages, and maybe I want to add like this little aura thing. So I'm going to press copy, long press and tap and hold. It did add it. Sorry, and my bad there. I like paste it almost, but I can change the effect to like the blend mode. So maybe I want it to be multiply, and that instantly like transforms the whole thing, which I think looks pretty cool. You can go ahead and change opacity of this as well. So if you click on multiply, I think you can, right? Can you change opacity of this?
Can you? Yeah.
Yeah, you can. Okay, go to adjust, and you can change like the contrast of the image itself too. So I think this looks cool because it almost looks like it's in the background, and the rainbow is like the cat's blocking it because it's on multiply mode. So the colors on the black don't really show up with that blend mode, which I think it's super cool. Do that, and this is instantly like adding more to it. Maybe it's like, I'm gonna copy this whole thing from here and like bring it back, and I'm gonna paste. and this is Utopia. But you said Asteroid Cat, right? Let's do that.
I said Astro Cat. Yeah.
Yeah, let's do that. I'm gonna do.
It's all editable. You can just
Yeah, that's pretty. I think that's mind blowing that it's all like so editable and easily accessible.
It's amazing how far we've come in like a year, like with Firefly and like Express and everything being integrated and available on mobile. Like it's pretty crazy.
Yeah, I think this is like at a good progress here. What is this? That's interesting. Are there like stars here? That would be ooh. Oh wow. Oh, that's an image. I can't use that. Maybe I can add like stars to it or something. Maybe let's do that in like the last few minutes here.
Yeah.
And then,
or maybe I can use like 4 minutes left, by the way.
Okay. Let's do this quick. I'm gonna look up texture and like see what comes up. This is Adobe Stock, and you have access to Adobe Stock if you're using the premium version. Anything with a crown icon here is a premium asset. So if you are a paid user for Adobe Express, or if you have the full Adobe Creative Cloud subscription, Adobe Express comes with it. So you don't have to pay for external assets or like think of textures, because you can just use Adobe Expresses or Adobe Stock rather to make something like that. Right now it's like blocking everything. So I'm gonna go to effects, and then I'm gonna do blend and maybe do do you want to do screen? I can maybe do screen and decrease the opacity. So I'm gonna scroll through, go to adjust, and like maybe like decrease the shadows, decrease the highlights, decrease the brightness, and then I think this should be good. And then maybe I want to bring it. Yeah, maybe I want to bring it back though, because I want the text to be like on top. So when I go to layers with nothing selected on the screen, this is the default view. But if you have an object selected, the Adobe Express mobile app is going to show you all the things you can do with the object that you've selected. And it may be different depending on the kind of object you have. So since this is an image that I added from Adobe Stock, these are all the options that I have at the bottom. But I can go to layers and then just like hold and drag it. And that's at the bottom now. Cool. But go back to layers, and this asteroid, that's just asteroid for now, is what we got up to. And this was a generated image that we used. We did a lot in this last 25 minutes, but I'm going to go through a quick rundown really quickly.
Okay, you've got 1 minute.
Okay. I think I can just like go to the homepage and showcase what we did. Again, this is the new app, and I'm really excited for you all to try it because there's so many good things here. The Asteroid Cat, I'm definitely going to post this on my socials. So if you create something from using the Adobe Express mobile app on the go, let us know and tag us on social media, because we'd love to see what you create.
That's it. That's it. Exactly. Anika, thank you so much for joining us and taking us through the new Adobe Express app. Try it out, everybody.
Yeah.
Really
awesome.
Fun.
There's a link in the stream description.
Yes.
There's the pointers.
Yeah. Down there, down below, whether you're watching live or on demand later on YouTube, check it out. She's been Anika. I've been Flynn. Together, we have been Flanica. And thank you so much for joining us here on Adobe Live. Thanks, Anika.
Thank you so much.
All right. See you, everyone. Bye.